Yeah, I'm also fluid.
You're also fluid.
Yeah.
What does fluid mean though?
Fluid means you're not bound to heterosexualism, or you're not bound to, yeah.
So madrisam too.
And not only are bald men neat and clean, I have a fetish for bald men.
Continue.
For lack of a better word, TikTok is a playground for fools. Remember, Kenya is a Sagittarius nation, so we...
Hey Siri, what is Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius?
So it's a zodiac sign. Don't you see how neat I am? Can't you see? She's supposed to be giving me head, not just,
They're supposed to be giving you head.
Because I'm a master.
Your ninjas, it's a beautiful, chilly evening, morning, depending where you're watching us from. Of course, they call me man like Emos, Njoroge, host of the most, aka Mr. Ninja. And this beautiful day, evening, morning, depending where you're viewing us from and what time you're viewing us from. Either uko Dubai, ama uko Qatar, unajua Al-Malik na maanisha nini. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined with one of, still debatable, one of the founders of Bald Movement Association, still debatable. Until today, I still wonder and ask myself, kwa nini anajiita king? Just because kuna madebate mingi sana, kwa nini anajiita king? Ladies and gentlemen, she has been in the industry for quite some time and she's known for her energy and her vibe and her weird quotes on Instagram and captions. Allow me to introduce my good friend that I've not talked to for the past 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, please introducing DJ Mellow, aka King Mellow. Wewe piga makofi wewe. King Mellow, welcome to the show.
Thank you, G. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Number one, I appreciate the fact that Nelly reached out to you.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah, if it was another person, it would be a different red card.
Alafu naangalia kidogo inbox yetu, we were texting, wacha niangalie. Tulikuwa tunatextiana 20
kitambo, my G.
Hey, now how comes uko zero follow? Uliniunfollow siku gani?
Over a decade ago. No, come on.
This ninja is not following you anyone on Instagram. Na nimejua leo. Like we planned this interview like 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah. But leo ndo I was going through your Instagram. I'm like, wait, 0 followers.
You see,
King follower.
The only, Christ had followers, right? Uliona Christ akifollow mtu.
So nani Christ hapa?
No, it's just hypothetically speaking. Christ.
So you don't follow anyone? Even the ninjas that are giving you shows.
Yeah.
Hata mwenye pesa iko. Hata tamasha.
It's not personal. It's not personal, I think. If
the account was like that before?
Yeah.
Is that thing that you just decided?
I just decided, you know what? If I follow you, that means I'm following your concept, I'm following your mindset, I'm following your perspective, the way you think in life. So, yeah.
Interview nataka kokoko deep depend. Umeanza kufikiria mtu kaizo za follow. Let me ask you, what do you think about bald men?
Bald men are neat.
Because now I saw I was going through your photo. I'm like, wait, alinywa when was that? Over
the last decade I've been, but I decided to go full throttle for the last 2 years.
Because it was short hair first?
Yeah, short hair. Yeah, in between a decade ago I've been doing short hair, and I decided 2 years ago to go bald.
Why bald?
Yeah, so my inspo is Tupac. And not only are bald men neat and clean, I have a fetish for bald men.
Continue.
It shows your mind has clarity, your mental clarity first, the way you think, the way you operate as an individual. It will tell me a lot about you.
It's like you're talking about me. I feel like you're talking about me in terms of clarity, in terms of, I don't know about, about the crew.
Yeah, you're put together. I mean.
You know what Mellow is trying to say is that if you're not bald.
Yeah, you know my type. Okay, my type is highly emotional intelligence as well. So, but bald man is also.
It's also a thing. Yes. But you're King Mellow though.
Yes.
King Mellow, that means you are you into men or ladies?
It depends.
King. It depends.
It depends.
I'm
fluid, yeah. I'm also fluid.
You're also fluid?
Yeah.
What does fluid mean though?
Fluid means you're not bound to heterosexualism, or you're not bound to, yeah.
So madrisam too. Depending on the location.
It depends. I'm quite picky because I'm a demisexual. A demisexual means you're...
Somebody said, me a notebook somewhere, please.
So a demisexual means I cannot have any emotional connection with anybody if we haven't have that strong bond, that strong emotional connection, that strong emotional bond. Yeah, it will determine whether we are going to proceed or not. Yeah,
minisexual too. Sexual active. But sometimes I identify myself as a lesbian because I like women. Now
I love that. I love women as well.
It's been a journey. It's been a minute.
It has been, yeah.
Then all of a sudden Mellow is not anywhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Not Instagram, not any not any social media platform and all that. What's that about? What were you going through? Now why did you talk
why did I decide? Okay, you know when you've been doing something for a long time, it gets to a point where you need a break. You need to go back and recharge. Especially I'm a psychic empath. Now, now what that means is I feel everybody's emotions on a deeper perspective. So I can be able to connect with people emotionally. I can be able to feel their energies, their aura, anytime I walk in a room. Now, I've been doing my craft for the past decade and more. So I felt like it was time to change, and I felt like the game was exploiting me at some point. So
what do you mean by exploiting?
Okay. There are a number of challenges, and we can, we can just do it. It's a conversation for another day.
I actually want you to really open up on this platform.
Yeah.
Reason being is because you have not even been doing interviews.
Facts. I haven't been doing interviews because they keep on asking the same questions, and there's no really depth to it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to go somewhere where I'm just gonna talk and you're not gonna. You're not gonna get my perspective.
And there's no that connection.
Yeah, there's no depth. Yeah, there's no intellectual depth. And for me, intellectual stimulation is something that I crave. Yeah.
So what made you do that whole thing and try to?
I wanted to disappear because I felt like I've been doing it for so long, and I wasn't feeling like I wasn't being appreciated as much. Okay, being appreciated. We don't say in our culture, we don't say appreciate, we say appreciate love, because why would I hate you? So basically the game, I felt like it wasn't paying me homage, and I felt like I was doing the most, and I wanted to take some time and recharge, because the game can become too toxic and there's so much energy involved. Everything, I judge everything from a frequency perspective. Yeah. Everything, I judge everything from frequency. And the world today as we live in, life is very spiritual, and for me, I'm a spiritual person. And the game is quite infiltrated with dark energy. So you have to, because I'm a natural healer, my aim is to heal, and my purpose is to heal and to inspire before I expire. So my chance was to look at it from the outside. And, I was on the inside now, I had to look at it from the outside. Yeah.
But they said that you went to rehab. That's what they said.
Huh?
I swear by the love in Christ.
Okay. That's new.
That's what I was told. Because I think I was looking for you, certain show. Yeah. And then napata msichana yuko online and all that.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even know I had your number.
Yeah.
Then napigia masimu 2-3. Mellow vipi? Dada kaenda chini kidogo kwenye rehabu. Mambo yake sielewi.
That's new. Okay, that's
Mellow jaisikia story.
Sijaisikia.
100% you're serious right now.
For real though, I kid you not.
Acha nikunywe coffee kwanza.
I swear.
And that's why I've asked you that.
New.
I wanted it to come from you. Actually, that's the reason why I've asked you. And that ujinga I didn't go and expect that answer. I didn't know it was a form of recreation and all that.
And you have to realize that we live in a world that is driven by propaganda, and people have certain agendas to, you should be wary of what they speak about a king, because it comes from a perspective where the generation is delusional at some point, and people just craft lies just to push a certain narrative or push a certain agenda. People like that.
That's interesting. So the break was for how long?
3 months. In fact, I wanted to do it for a year.
What do you mean 3 months? It felt like it was forever.
In fact, I wanted to do it. I think I took Jesus there.
Tunakula nini saizo ukika hiyo ania without gigs and all that.
I wanted you to miss me. I wanted you to miss me. I wanted you to miss me. And I think I took Jay-Z's dare seriously. Jay-Z was like, I dare you to disappear for 1 year and see who looks for you. Yeah. So I was like, I can actually do it as I can. And I decided... and I decided to leave everything on the table.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
And how was the experience now?
It was amazing. It was such an eye-opening experience. I didn't expect it would be such a spiritual journey. I went to Bali. Yeah, I went to Bali for a retreat. I came back. No, actually it was a self-sponsored trip. Yeah.
Tunaenda Kiambu nini? Iko kwa zile trips za nini big god small girl.
Maybe I don't document because I feel like it takes away the pot of abundance from that experience. So it's like I don't need to document. I just wanna lock in and be
the pot of abundance.
Yeah, we don't say blessings.
Now tafuteni tu ka notebook.
English. English is witchcraft in motion. When you say blessings, it has the word less in it. So why would I lessen my essence just because I want to please anybody?
Mellow. King Mellow. Again, I repeat. Nipeleke to a layman's language for the fall. Take me slowly and all that.
So the word blessings, right? It's BLSSING. So the word, it has less in it, right? So it lessens your essence as a being, your essence, your true essence as a being, the way you express yourself, the way you articulate yourself as a being. It kind of depletes your energy to now, guilt, shame, and say lust are in a low vibration state. Yeah. So you don't want to vibrate on a low vibrational state. You want to vibrate higher where there is peace, love, and the greatest of all is love, as you know.
Maneno love najua sana. Maneno love niko na. So how was the experience now after you decided to take a break and all that?
Amazing.
The phone calls, kuna watu waliacha kupigia simu.
Everybody in the game, kila mtu si hata wewe ulikuwa unanipigia, ulikuwa like what the hell? Yeah.
And then later on, did you learn something now that when you are out of the picture, actually also Pia, there are people you actually attract because of what you do? Yeah,
actually it was such an eye-opening experience because now it introduced me to a now different frequency now where I can now be like I can venture into production because now I'm not only an entertainer by night. I'm doing production. Yeah, I have an EP of 86 tracks coming up. Yeah.
Nani kaimba? Wewe ka produce ama pia kaimba?
I did all the mastering. I did the mixing and mastering, and I did also there's my vocals inside. So.
Allah.
Yeah.
Mwanangu shika. Nadhani ni mtu wa delivery. That's nice. So when is this dropping now?
I'll let you know.
We're safe, man.
18. You don't want me to spill
18.
86 tracks. No help from nobody. Something that I had to lock in and do the production. Because I feel like the game doesn't have say entertainers who are, unless now Cream, we are talking about. So I actually
wanted to mention Cream, and I was like, Cream started it and I don't know what happened later on.
So there's Cream, there's Grouchy doing also production. We are so many, but there are no say women. And if there are, they are quite, they're quite a handful. They're quite a handful. Not really ati kunyamaza, they're quite a handful. Yeah. So my work is to, my my essence is to make sure I lay the blueprint for them to see, like for generations to come, they can already see, King laid for us the blueprint. Like she was doing production, she was DJing, she was an entrepreneur, she was,
But that's a good inspiration when I was following your captions and I realized that you just don't live the life for you alone.
It's not just for me. Yeah. It's higher than me. When I'm playing music, it's higher than me. I transcend into different dimensions, and when I come back and I'm like, guys, where you at? Yeah.
How is it now? How do you now transfer that energy now when you're on stage?
Now my work is to decode the messages that I get from higher dimensions. My work is to decode, in a layman's language, my work is to debunk and give that energy through the music. Music.
Hata debunk bado si layman's language, but
music is spiritual. Music is spiritual to me as well. So my work is to debunk and give it to the audience. Yes, to heal them. Actually, it's to heal.
Where now do you get this energy that you do have on stage? So now connecting you going back to rehab, what they were saying that you actually to come and rehab. Kumbe sijui country gani hizo.
Bali. Me was in Bali chilling and
guys are like now another reason why whatever was told was kind of making sense in some weird way.
Yeah.
It's because even someone explained to me, "Ushaona energy of them kwa stage." So now people don't
they were
believe
thinking that I use some. Yeah, okay, I feel you. But for me, I think it's
your
just
energy on stage.
No, it's my essence. My first name, my first English name, which is a colonial name, Melody, means song. For me, music is my true essence. Music is my true love. I tell even my significant others, my partners, I tell them, you will never come before music, because music is my true essence. Music is my true love. Unless you want to compete with music. So you pick a side.
Your significant others, your partners.
Yeah, in life I look for partners. I look for lifetime partners, not just. Yeah.
Kweli ni kadhaa, si moja.
Si moja, yeah.
Nairobi.
It's one big bedroom, innit?
Nakuru, it's worse.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Nairobi. Mko sawa, at least moja iko Rongai mwingine Kino. Now let me ask you the name ama the word ama just leo guys and Emos farm and all the ninjas. Leo nisameni sana. I love kuongea kizungu. Kizungu yangu ikichapa hivi kani broken. See me, I'm trying to I'm host the most. I'm trying to converse the king. So now why king?
So in the best, in my field, I'm the best of the best. And there's nobody like me. There's nobody who does it like me. That's one reason. And then to you, I shouldn't explain to you as to why. You already know why. So
you tell me the audience and all.
The audience. Yeah. The audience. So another reason is women are treated like second-class citizens in this world. So I had to come up with a strategy on what to do to curb that. Yeah.
With that type of energy and all that, which was one of the wildest shows Shaifana and wildest fun love, and you shape here and then you're like, hey, this is.
I think I went to the first time I did Dar es Salaam. It was massive. I've never seen people come out in huge numbers, and I was like, and we did not do any promo for the show. Alafu najua sawa digo wale changamke on the dance floor, So I saw like Tanzania women are such a vibe. They came to the stage with their ras and they're like mtoto wetu, and then it was such a vibe. And for me, Dar, I did my first show in Dar 2018, and then after then I've been doing shows overseas, yes, but I've been doing them back to back. I've been doing them a lot in Dar.
Right?
Yeah, Dar in Mwanza. Mwanza. If I'm not in Mwanza, I'm in Dar. Yeah.
And now that unajifanya Tanzania, sababu wanapenda sana. So ikikuwa Kenya vs Tanzania.
Unajua hiyo ni beef siwezi ingilia.
Washaanza.
Let me tell you, hiyo ni beef yenye siwezi ingilia, because these people have been giving me I've been associated or I've been affiliated with them in terms of business.
Yeah.
So it's not something. It's not, I don't want to jeopardize my bag just because of RTB.
But kuwako patriotic. Patriotic.
I don't want to fumble my bag because of beef.
Now, if right now we are doing a match, do you actually, Simon, do you have a match Kenyan Tanzania? Is it coming soon? Anytime soon? Because we are calling it other out, but kuna game ya chana yenye tuko mahali kwa program now. Tuwapige tu labda friendly tuwaunde hao. Wanadhani ni bongo. So if right now you no acha maneno
you wanna put me you wanna pit me against
so Tanzania versus Kenya.
Those are my business associates. I don't wanna.
So let's say may the best team win.
I don't wanna fumble my back. Unaniweka in a very compromising situation.
Overall, let's blanket it. Overall, may the best team win. Hivyo. Wewe Mkenya bado sahau.
You can't pit me against choosing our national treasure, which is Harambee Stars, you pitting me against my business associates. This is where I get my bag, my bread. So
Tanzania tuwapiga bado Kenya.
No, not me.
No, tuwapiga tu.
It didn't come from me though. Yeah.
So now you went restructure and all that, ukatulia for some few months and all that, then Mellow akatokea akiwa bald. Alafu sasa tumechanganikiwa sasa tunashindwa ni bien ama ni King Mellow nani
It's usually debatable actually. It's usually debatable because I am the founder and chair of the bald movement, but now Bien is now our patron.
I'm any brand ambassador.
He's a patron. He's a patron.
But is it a thing though?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Like the movement?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Honestly, you invite your WhatsApp group like...
Okay, us we don't do
you guys have meetings? Do you guys have meetings?
We are in close and invites only.
And invite kwa hizo.
It's such a tight-knitted circle as you know. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And I'm still celibate, guys. Now,
I love that, by the way. It saves you from a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, I've been celibate for the past 24 hours now.
Can you cuss? Can I cuss on them?
Yeah, cuss. There's someone who came on this show. It goes by the name Ciggie Johnson.
Yeah.
From that time to today recover. We even now have disclaimers on our show.
Shit.
For the first time tuliekadi 18 plus.
Yeah.
Kwa screen, you will be constant.
Yeah.
Ciggie was cussing everywhere, and then we go to a point where like, you know what? It's actually almost o'clock and it's never that serious. So guys should vibe. Do you think there's something that the industry needs to? Ilikuwa inapaswa kupea ama inapaswa kukua? There's a certain appreciation that you felt like.
There's a lot because I felt like the game was just stagnant. I couldn't see growth because if somebody is not doing Serato stems, which is wordplay, meomoka. So if they're not copying Mr. C, they are doing basically blend transitions, king of blends, the way DJ James would do it. I didn't see something out of this world. I didn't see it. Okay, like right now, if you ask me if I plan to revolutionize the game, I'm thinking of doing a set on outer space. Like you can live stream my set from space. Feel me?
Kanye West. Kanye West vibes.
Maybe sijapata endorsement from Elon with SpaceX or Virgin. If Virgin Islands came too, I would do it. With Robert Branson, I would do it. Richard Branson rather.
Thought process yako unatoa wapi? What inspires thought process?
For me,
you actually not even thinking outside the box. Where hata yuko karibu na hiyo box. Like that's some crazy.
Yeah.
People with this kind of ambition, people tend to think they're actually crazy. I actually have a portrait of Kanye West on my wall.
There's a thin line between genius and psychosis. Yes, there's a thin line.
And also spirituality.
Facts.
Because the moment you start talking about vibration now, and one of the things that I actually liked that I don't speak it out, but energy.
Yes. I judge you with your aura.
Because I take time before sometimes I'm like, I want to do this weekly, but sometimes also the guests that I want on the show.
Yes,
there's a certain vibe.
Yes.
And people don't understand that energy, a lot. Yeah. And we try to explain to people,
energy is currency. Energy is liquid cash. Yeah.
Now when it comes now to maybe your clients, maybe not even corporate, when it comes to the club life.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a place where you felt like you're not doing these shows above?
So many times. Club ni kama choo. Kila mtu ataingia. The CEO, the janitor, they will be there. So you have to be spiritually aware, and you have to be self-aware and spiritually strapped. I seek my wisdom from my ancestors. And when I pay homage, they give me the intuition and knowledge and wisdom I need to proceed. Yeah.
Mwana kichwa. Fanya have kwanza. Then we take a short break. So the fact that I relate and I understand what you're saying, but at the same time it's too much. It's too much.
That's why
how do you live with all this information? Unajua kwa nakuuliza hivyo kwa sababu have you ever been in a situation where somebody anaongea and then you're just like, I wish you knew. The same way they say that we are in the world is so cooked right now in an extent that sometimes we know what somebody is saying.
Facts.
Tunaona tu online to what Mellow is saying and we are like, we actually understand what they're saying.
But
we won't come out and support. Facts. Or we won't come out and actually go like, we actually understand what you're saying, and we believe in what you're saying.
Facts.
So somebody can even be cooked online to some opinion that you actually relate to, but you're Facts. Like, wewe anguka tunayo. You're not there. Because sometimes, what do you think about the current situation right now in Kenya, current situation right now in terms of political scene?
My opinion is going to be biased. Okay. I'm going to try to be unbiased. So, remember, Kenya is a Sagittarius nation. So we...
Hey Siri, what is Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius?
So it's a zodiac sign.
Sagittarius is the 9th astrological sign, which is associated with the constellation Sagittarius and spans 240 to 270th degrees.
Okay, thank you. Nini wewe nyamaza, hebu nipe layman's
language
tafadhali.
So Kenya is a portal, and that's why you see all these international bodies, they're coming to set up their organizations here, because there's a healing frequency that comes from our nation, and that's why it's the beacon of hope. Juicy on my IG I wrote Kenya is the land of carnivore diet. And not only is just carnivore diet, it's the beacon of hope. This is where the cradle of man started. It started from here. So if you look at have you ever gone to Mount Kenya? Have you done Mount? You should try, because it's Mount Kenya is a portal. It's a spiritual portal. And that's why our ancestors used to pray facing the mountain, because they knew that it was a portal. It's a gateway. It's a gateway for spirituality. So if you get time, try and do some hiking. Tutenda, why not?
Yeah, just the two of us.
Yeah, so the economic state, I think Kenya is a Kenya is a versatile capital. It's the metropolitan of Africa. It's the New York of Africa. So therefore we have so many cultures, different cultures. We are diversified, and that even portrays in the music. So economically, politically, we are empowered. Economically, we are yet to get there, but we have made the necessary changes and the necessary steps to get there. Yeah.
Saizi mheshimiwa mkubwa president akupigie simu with the current affairs that have been happening. Kwambie mimi nataka tu kuje set house upige DJ yako na 1 million yako. Will you go?
No.
Why?
Because first, to be politically affiliated, it means that I'm taking sides. You get? So if I take sides, that means I'll be betraying the nation. There are people who don't support his move. There are people who don't support his ways.
But there are people who support.
There are people who get. I don't want to be. It's a tussle. It's a when you put it on a liberal scale, it's a balance.
But you don't want to take any side though.
I don't want to take any
but
side.
But you're not going, you're taking the side that you're not supporting.
Not really.
So you know, for you it's like it's more of a choice and a decision.
Exactly. So it's a choice, yeah.
But for the bag though,
I'd rather fumble. I'd rather fumble the bag.
Msichana wako na pesa kwao. Hebu nisaidie nini. So far now you how did you come back to the industry?
Yeah.
And okay, maliza kwanza
sorry for cutting you short. We live in a dictatorship regime. Now you have to understand that if we live in a dictatorship regime, it means that our current was a Moi student, right? So you have to look at what did our ancestors go through? Do I really want to subject my people through the same thing? I'm trying to liberate them from such kind of slave mentality, and I don't want to, yeah.
Interesting. Your fashion,
yeah,
and your outfits. Who dresses you first? Because shows zako.
So there's a difference between style and fashion. So that's why I'm a style and a fashion connoisseur. Style comes first. Fashion comes connoisseur. It means like instead of saying this is what I do, like this is my true essence, you say I'm a connoisseur, like I'm a music connoisseur. So style comes from within. It has to be within. There are things you can't teach. It's like when you have the gift that you have, it's you can't teach. You can't. It's not taught. It has to come from within. But now fashion, you can be fashionable. And lack style, and then you can lack fashion, but then again you're very stylish. Yeah. So my stylist is Vosti Luke. Kopale Yala Towers. You can.
Shout out to you,
Vosti. You're the best.
Kuna masaa umevaa maneti hapa kidogo. Nasikiza unavaa dress sana. Because
I'm trying to be in tune with my divine femininity, with my feminine nature.
And that's nice.
I've been hyper masculine for a long time. Because and it's the game, and that's what I tell you, it's a game. It's the game, and when you're dealing with too much testosterone, you have no choice.
Let's move hard then. Let's move to those industry.
Yeah, and then for me, I have both hormones. I have the testosterone and the estrogen. Now, when I'm trying to be in my femininity, that's when my estrogen is high. But when I'm in my testosterone energy, that's when I'm masculine. I can be able to deal with everybody's ego.
Yeah. Hey, but because that transformation, mimi siku hizi nakuona tu, alafu cameraman mmoja anachukulia nyuma anafanya kazi nzuri sana. Hizo angles anazipiga sana. But before you took the break, was it there?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't there, Mellow.
Mimi ndo niko na feature. Let me tell you.
Oh, you're hiding.
The male gaze is subject. Men are visual creatures.
100%.
Now you have to look at it on this perspective. You don't want them to concentrate on just your physique. You want them to see what you can actually do.
Yeah.
And I wanted to earn respect. I wasn't trying to look, to try and,
It's like you are luring them or something.
Yeah, I didn't want to box you in and, yeah.
So what do you say? Did you feel like there are some actual ladies in the industry that they're not that proper kwenye machini, lakini they are given these gigs?
Yeah, and objectification is real, my G. So I wanted to give the audience me, my essence, my true essence.
They focus with what you actually doing.
Focus on my work. Yeah, focus on what I can deliver and not just look at my physique. Yeah.
But actually, so that before we do have I ever, now talking about that same discussion, you've seen what was happening online the other day about this club in Nakuru.
Yeah, Space Next Door.
About the outfit.
Yeah, I didn't know. I don't condone such. I don't condone such because that's promoting pedophilia. And even if you like, in my head I'm like, mlikatu chini mkakosa aesthetic. Mlikatu chini mkona tu.
Amapiano did that before?
No, I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying.
And everybody came with uniforms though.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, we live in a culture where pedophilia is being promoted in front of our children. And this is something we shouldn't be condoning as a society. So there's a problem in society. There's a huge problem. I don't think that topic, I don't think that conversation they're willing to have it with us. I don't think society
But it's not just seeing watu.
Seeing watu, because it triggers the brain, it triggers your mentality. When you see that, what do you see? You know, when you see somebody in a uniform, you see this is a person who should be in class, right? So automatically that tells you society has a big problem that has the society is not willing to address it.
Or maybe they didn't think it through. Walichagua tu.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like mlika tu hivi chini mkono tu indo inafaa.
Ladies and gentlemen, King Mellow on her social media platform is King Mellow.
Yeah, the one and only.
The one and only one, King
There will
Mellow.
never be another, and if there's another,
And you should actually see this lady on stage. Let's do have ever Ian. Then to take the lunch break. Like it's tunazamaliza tu Simon. Actually, how many minutes are done? 34. Aha. Tupige kwanza have ever and then we see. The microphone is there, sir. Mimi naona tumalize tukishasema tutwala.
1-1.
You can hold a few minutes.
Yeah, I can.
Mellow ndo shida nyinyi mnaweza nini? Let's go. So this segment is about however. You've seen it before?
Yeah.
Because this is in my international games too.
Okay.
I'm
ready.
So if you have, the camera is here, you show that you have. If you have never, and kindly say the truth and the truth will set you free.
Come on.
Let's go.
All right.
Never have I ever skipped performing just because the vibe wasn't right.
You have never?
I've never.
I have.
You have.
Yeah, so if the energy is not right.
The energy is not right.
Are you already, for professional purpose, you just go on?
No, I assess the room and I block out anything that is any weapon formed against me.
Oh, that's an idea.
Yeah.
Never have I ever engaged in role play in sexual scenarios.
Oh, you're shy.
Oh, I have. Oh my God.
Hizi mangoza anavaga, you're shy. Come out like a nurse. So you a couple of times though.
Yeah, I love cosplaying. Cosplaying is such an intimate thing.
It's called cosplay.
Yeah.
Si role play tena. Kwani lazima uweke pa kisungu mingi tena hapa kwa nini? How was the experience? You prefer that over anything?
Yeah. Cause you wanna, it's such an intimate thing to do because especially when you have somebody who kind of understands what you want and what you need. Okay, the universe has already provided you with what you want and what you need. It's just that you wanna elevate to, intimacy is sacred exchange, and then your spirit kind of exchanges with another person. Now, I'm glad that you said you're celibate because when you mingle with a lot of people in this world, you exchange energies, and these energies, you don't know how much trauma bonding they've been facing.
Yeah.
You don't know how many partners they've been with. You don't know what mental state they are in. So, yeah.
But at the same kind of conversation, the same topic.
Facts. Talk to me.
If you engage yourself with somebody who has positive vibes, rich mentality, and all that.
I don't think it is rich. Say wealthy mindset.
Wealthy mindset. Si pia una get that energy.
Yes, and it depends as well.
So if you get wealth energy from 5 couples, 5 different partners.
See, and that's why you should practice discernment. Yeah, you should practice discernment, my G. Because with that, it will help you gauge who's who. Because see, Emanishi wametokea hivi, that's how they are. It means probably they are putting a face. You never know. So people are very good at hiding. Yeah,
100%.
Because I'm your mirror, you're my mirror. I mirror you, you mirror me. And some people, when you mirror them, they are not comfortable with what they see.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Emos o'clock is never that serious. Only when Mellow is here. Let's go. I'm actually loving this conversation. Simon, stories za DJ tunakuletea soon. Lazima tukumake ukwe comfortable kwa show. Twende.
Never have I ever ghosted a sexual partner for not being intellectual.
Ooh, damn.
What is intellectual though?
So,
if I have or have never.
So intellectual stimulation means I can't connect. It's it has a name, sapiosexual. It means I cannot connect with you if I don't get intellectual stimulation from you, the way you think, the way you articulate yourself, your mindset. Like I don't get turned on. Yeah. Oh.
Then I think I have. Maybe just cornered your definition.
Never have I used being bald as a sexual conversation starter.
Wait. Mimi nayo kidogo. You know what they say about bald men? Ukishaanza hivyo. You've never?
Yeah, I've never. Because I don't like when they now that's, I think it's a conversation starter, which is not a bad thing to me, but it's like we can talk about something else instead of talking about my,
Where?
Yeah, my physique.
Now let me tell you something. From the other podcast that I do, Podcast-ish, I hosted someone known as Voboy.
Facts.
Always talks about my bald head every time. I don't know what's wrong with him. Like on a dready. Every time I'm live, because I do live on TikTok conversations every Monday.
Yeah.
Someone will just join too.
Yeah.
Hey bald man, hey bald hey,
bald man.
How do you do this? What inspires you? Wewe unashine kichwa, najiona kwa kioo, sijui nini. Like it's always a conversation every place. These days every place I am.
There's a law that when you call somebody bald, it's considered harassment and you can sue.
Hey, basi mimi nimekuwa sexual harasser.
Yeah.
Mimi nataka na report kila mtu. You have another one?
That was actually, it was the next one. Have you ever been objectified for being bald?
Now that ameongea,
I have so many times.
How is the experience though?
I don't take it personally because they do not understand where I come from.
Exactly.
They do not understand my inspiration. They do not understand what it takes. And then it's really common sense. It's like, don't you see how neat I am? Can't you see? She's supposed to be giving me head, not just,
They're supposed to be giving you head.
Because I'm a master.
Hey, conversation endelea vizuri. We done? We good? Let me ask you now, what really motivated though? Like the bald thingy?
Cleanliness.
Hey.
Neat, being neat. And then it's in my nature. I'm very neat. Even you can see my nails are short.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you can see.
Is it wrong that I have this thingy on my nails?
No.
Oh.
It actually tells me you were put together.
Oh.
You know what you're doing, yeah.
Very nice. Men should take care of themselves.
Men should take... Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah. What do you think about men taking care of themselves? Because I think men do so much in terms of...
And then you neglect yourself while building other people. Why should you?
That's exactly what I wanted to say.
Why should you?
Like I think men will be like, babe, nataka kwenda saloon, unatumia mse no. Like anytime you're going to a fancy hotel, it's because somebody actually asked for a date, or you're taking...
Yeah, I get that women are high maintenance, but now men are also, you should take care of yourself to be high maintenance. You are what you attract.
Yeah. That's why I attracted you. It makes sense. Positive vibration.
Hello.
Unaendaga gym sana. How many times? There's what I'm asking you. Nilianza kwenda gym juzi mpaka niko na maji hapa, nimeenda kunywa maji.
4 days a week.
4 days a week?
Yeah.
How is
Monday
the experience
to Thursday. Though? Monday to Thursday every 2 hours.
Yeah,
2 hours of my day.
You're doing 2 hours?
Yes.
45 minutes yangu pale fresh.
2 hours. Because sasa nafanya mpaka cardio. Na core. So you know core, siwezi kosa kufanya core. I need my abs for the summer body.
Yeah, na pia pigele top zako zile pale.
Yeah, man.
Flex kiasi. What is gym for you though?
It's my safe space. It's where I can be able to be safe. It's my safe space. Nothing much.
Kuna is it therapeutic to you?
Facts. Oh, wahane.
Hey.
Yeah.
Kumbe niko sawa. Kumbe I'm actually okay.
Yeah.
I had to ask that question because I've just realized gym it's kinda,
you have to.
It's more than just the physique.
It's just more than
yeah?
physique, yeah. That's why I'm saying it's my safe space for me. It's where I can be able to recharge, rejuvenate. It's where I can niende kwa yo boxing punch ni punch.
Yeah.
I get, because in our game, in our industry, you have to find an outlet. If you don't, you're going to crumble.
By the way, and the spirit, the energy, the mental, whatever, and all that.
Yeah.
What makes you take a show?
It depends. It depends with the client, it depends with the location, it depends with how our business relationship, how long have we been working together. If it's over a decade, then you know how we do.
Now how did you take a break and ulikuja tu na ukarudi tena kwa hizo shows?
Because of my relationships. Acha nikwambie kusurvive town ni ujue kuishi na watu. If you know how to kijua kuishi na watu ni hivyo.
Amazing stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the most calm, educative. Wale wasemaga hii podcast yangu ni ujinga, sijui ni majokes na comedy. Leo nimewaletea guest mwenye amewapeleka na spiritual realm, spiritual level, and it's all about positive vibration. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to the one only one, King Mellow,
and there's no other.
And there's no other. Nini inspiration outfit yako leo, kwa nini umekuja show yangu na kwamba tumekuja vita? Kwa nini umekuja combat?
Let me tell you. So green
Mellow nataka kuingia deep pia kwa nguo.
Nitakuingia. Everything I wear has to, you know, when
you're very intentional in what you wear.
Yes, you have to. The way your image perception will tell you'll tell me about you. Will tell me everything I need to know. So green symbolizes growth. Brown represents being grounded. You're in tune with Mother Earth. Now for me, combat, you know, I'm going to war. Remember, we are not fighting
not
a physical war.
Yeah.
It's a spiritual war. It's a psychological war. And we are living in World War III right now because the war is digital now. Yeah.
Cyberbullying shake part
so many times. It's just that I just don't vibrate on a negative realm.
Because the reason why I'm asking that, I don't what's the word? Now that I'm trying to speak Kiingereza. I don't condone this kind of behavior, especially what creators wanafanya. You get over 100 comments and only one negative comment, and you actually do a video to reply to that negative comment.
When you try to reply, you're feeding the energy, you're feeding the negative. Why should I feed into it?
People always reply to this. I
have already 99 people congratulating me, and one
even when it comes to replying. Even when it comes to replying, watu wanakuja wamwambia Mellow nice show nini, alafu kuna mtu amekuja tu kuandikiaje wewe na hiyo bald yako, and then now they feel the need to reply to this one comment. They forget all these comments that they're actually talking and appreciating what you do.
You don't feed the monster, you starve the monster. And then you have to realize in this world we live in a world where negative frequency is kind of put in our face. We are bombarded with it on our faces. So you find that if you're vibing to that means your whole essence as a being is you're channeling that to your social media, you're channeling that to the conversations you're having.
Are you on TikTok?
Yes.
TikTok unazungumza conversations on TikTok. Is TikTok a real place?
TikTok is for lack of a better word, TikTok is a playground for fools. It's not somewhere you can have an intellectual conversation.
Why?
Unless the discourse changes.
Because TikTok,
yeah,
it's like giving a device. The other day I was sending the message to TikTok. I was like, why is it that when I'm live on TikTok and then maybe you see maybe alcohol or something, now you want to ban and you're giving me reports and all that. But when people are doing all this matuzi on my comment section and all that, then now you don't scan that. You don't see that because TikTok is like kutukanana is a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Body shaming is a thing. Cyberbullying is a thing.
Now you see, the biggest debt that we have currently in the world is ignorance. And the fact that we've given these devices, I don't know whether the camera can zoom in, these devices that we have, we've given them to fools. We've given them to illiterate people who can be able to go and yap and just yap without saying something that makes sense. Mina ambianga mtu, if you have something to say it clearly without any fear of contradiction. But don't go on the internet and start yapping, because yapping now it comes from a place of scarcity. It's a scarcity mentality.
X
is a different.
Wanakuaga wamejam sana.
It's people who are dealing with trauma, who have not yet healed. So mina naambianga mtu, if you haven't healed, don't go on social media. Just stay, heal, sit with that. There's something in Buddhism we call zenning. You zen, you sit with that feeling, that emotion, because emotion are feelings that have not been articulated. You sit with that emotion, you process it, and then you come back to your new self. You don't have to go to social media and rant. You don't have to project your insecurities on a bunch of strangers that you don't know.
But there are people
because it comes back. There's something we call karmic debt. Karma has no due date. It is only guaranteed. So you have to look at it on a spiritual perspective. If I do this, it has its repercussion. The law of cause and effect. Excuse me. There's a law of cause and effect where anything that you do has an ripple effect. So you have to be conscious, and if it's that body shaming, you have to look at it from your perspective. Don't you also have things to do, to work on, especially what we call shadow work? It means you haven't done your shadow work yet, and it comes from a place that is unhinged and you haven't healed.
From this conversation that we may have, Leo, you are a very deep spiritual person.
Facts.
Is not religious.
No, religion is man-made, and religion can be controlled. Spiritually, you can't control anybody spiritually, because spiritually comes from within.
Where do you get all this?
God is nature, and nature is God. So you see, I see nature as God. And if you look at it from a spiritual perspective, spirituality is something that comes from within. It's not taught like religion. And religion is a bunch of followers you're just following a certain cause because you've just lacked hope from within.
Tuache kuwa sawa deep. Now, your favorite song right now?
I don't have a favorite song.
Hey.
For me, choosing music ama kubagua mziki ni kama kubagua chakula. It's like being picky with food.
But we are picky with food though.
Music is food to the soul. I, as an entertainer, I'm not really obligated to choose my specific genre or a specific song, because I have to listen to all of them, because I might be called for a wedding. I might be called for a corporate gig. I have to know. You
need to know what to play and when to play.
Like for these corporate gigs, have you ever noticed they play a lot of jazz? Jazz music is a portal. It's also a frequency. You have to realize, if you ask me what I forte and what I would do as a connoisseur, I'm a jazz connoisseur. That means I would play for you jazz to make sure that you vibrate on a higher frequency and not play you any other music, because jazz is a portal. When you listen to jazz, you're listening to a different frequency. You're not listening, it's not like R&B. So when you listen, that's why I say when you're picking music, it's like picking food. It's being extremely picky with food.
The craziest fun nini ushaipata? Ushairukiwa na fun ama nini kitu crazy shay happen where and when nini fun alikuwa too crazy about everything and all that? Nini ushaifanywa?
Every show.
Because I had Ciggie hapa. Ciggie akasema alikuja tu akahagio na boy kawaida. Then akapigwa kisi yake moja kwanza. Akasema hata shida yake iko hivyo, because he understands sometimes fans are just crazy. The problem was he was a masculine guy. So there's nothing angefanya kwanza afa amechanganyikiwa like huu ni mwanaume masculine hivi amekuja kadi akanikiss, but he according to him he was saying like he doesn't really care, especially like
he's not homophobic.
Anasema I'm mademo anapenda na maboy, that means I'm attractive. Like you're crazy one kwako gani?
I think I had a show in Busia. Mimi hakuna mali sijacheza kwa hii nchi. I've toured this country. I did a whole tour for 6 months and I went to every corner of this country. So I did a show in Busia, and I think there were Ugandan women. Ugandan women were more than the men. So from front to back, the club was packed. Because it was a club. It wasn't a festival. It was a club. And the
of course it was packed because Mellow was playing. What do you mean?
My G.
Like we discussing about parking.
So it was crazy because Ugandan women are freaky. So they were like, why not? Why? And I was like, no, no, guys. No. So the promoter was like, it was a group of 20 women, and they all wanted to like have an intimate. They wanted to be intimate with me, and I refused.
Unarudi huko when 5x unarudi when mimi naenda naye nikuchukulie video.
I'll talk to the promoter and see what's up.
Huko lazima tufanye show, unajua
it's been a while.
Mafans ndo masonko, lazima tufreshe mafans. Oh, that's crazy though.
It's crazy, yeah.
Alicia Kanini ameambia watu Harambee Stars wakishinda ana sort kila mtu round 2. Everybody's giving
if that's
everyone
what she
is
wants.
giving nini Harambee Stars a gift. Wewe gift yako ni gani?
To me
Nilisema ndo washangilia.
To me they are our national treasure, and I value them. That's more than enough for me.
That's nice. The fact that right now Kenyans wamekuja pamoja kwa support, they're giving us hope.
I didn't like the fact that they were playing a Tanzanian song in our Kenyan moment.
I did that video and I said the same thing.
They stole our moment.
I said the same thing. I was like, the DJ just need to understand this Harambee Stars. This is Kenya. We have so many
maze.
But shida yangu ni moja ni if Kenya right now waki have a match with Nigeria, so watasema igwe tena. Kusielewe hiyo part. Kenya hatuna chant yetu.
You're sarcastic. Oh my God.
No. Like I'm like,
I love it. No, I love it.
Nigeria, honestly, think about it.
Honestly, I'm a person who wants dark humor, so I know.
Saizi Kenya versus Nigeria. Kenya wakiscore tunaweza kuambia igwe. Like, I mean, guys, we need to look for. Hatuna chant. Unajua hivyo, hatuna chant yetu. As Kenyans, we don't have.
Yeah, we don't have. And that's why I told you we are very versatile to a point where we have different cultures and we don't know which one to put it as the main one. You know, as the Nigerians, they decided ni na ni.
But yet when it's hard kidogo because
we are very diversified. We are diversified culture.
A lady or a chick or a king who is a chick watching you right now.
Yes.
And you just don't say you're inspiring, you actually inspire. What is that one thing that you think the younger you ingejua before?
Discernment. Discernment. Because everything that I need and everything that we have primary ones and secondary. Primary needs and secondary ones. Everything that I want and everything that I need has already been provided by the universe. It's just for me to practice discernment. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, King Mellow.
The one and only.
Live and direct at Emos o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very
My G, what's popping?
Well, my G, forever. But thank you very much for coming through.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
And thank you for being honest, for sharing and all that. I feel like this is one of the spoke producer yetu pale. Sijui tuna have DJ shit siku gani. Lakini lazima nikujenge my G. This was one of the most inspiring and a learning curve.
Thank you for having me.
And unexpected. I don't think there's anything that unexpected and also the fact that you have not been doing this for quite some time. Yes. And when you came, it was actually worth it. For the wait and all that. And I wish you all the best. Like all the best, Kapsa, in everything that you're doing. Because I'm a fan. I'm not being followed on Instagram, guys. But I'm a fan.
Where are you being to? Where you shipping, fam?
Can you amesema tuna follow Yesu. Any king, but it's nice knowing you know, like you can have a conversation with someone unajua self awareness iko juu sana.
Facts.
And that's what you have.
You know, the Greeks say know thyself. When you know thyself, you'll be able to discern and again discernment. Yeah. You'll be able to now see everybody's perspective. They say you cannot change the world you can only change is yours, and how you see. You can only change the view. Otherwise, you can spark the minds to change the world.
Simon, Inspector Mola anakuja, piga makofi. That's amazing.